Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be talking about the next the next egg hatching event in Pokemon Go, which is going to actually have shiny Larvesta there. So if you haven't even hatched a regular Larvesta yet, then I'm not even going to be surprised. We're going to go over all the details here and talk about this. Now, before we actually get into this here, I did make a video covering some sort of a class action lawsuit, allegedly, right? That was some sort of person when they were younger, they said they were a kid, that they spend money in the game and they felt like they were tricked. Okay, now look, I'm not here to defend Niantic. I'm gonna rip them a new one here in a minute, don't worry. But when it comes down to this, honestly, that doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, I spent money as a kid and I didn't know any better. That's just too damn bad, okay? So did I. Where's my money? Not gonna happen. If you wanted to go a different route, say, I don't know, the eggs, which I completely dropped the ball on in that video by talking about how that is an actual scam in Pokemon Go because you're not guaranteed anything and you could hatch 100 and not get what you want. That is literal gambling in a game form, mobile game form, okay? There you go. That is by the books gambling right there. So that's what we're going to be seeing for this next event. So the first Larvesta event that we did have was an absolute sham of a scam, right? Right. I hatched a couple because I went crazy hard, okay? I'm going to straight up be honest with you. I was using the rocker. I was going crazy, all right? Yeah, it is what it is. So here we are with this new event, Scorching Steps, which is going to be, I'll put this up here, it's going to be going down June 21st at 10 a.m. until June 25th at 8 p.m. local time, in which you're going to see bonuses such as ×2 candy for hatching Pokemon, halved the egg distance when you place them in an incubator during this event, 1/4 the hatch distance for the first 3 eggs when you do use the widget on your screen for your phones, right? So that's going to be if you hold on to the app or hold on to your main screen, at least for Androids, and you go down to Pokemon Go, there's going to be several different options for widgets, which are little things that you can put on your main screen. And if you put up the egg one, you're going to be able to have the first 3 eggs, 1/4 hatch. So, okay, I don't bother with widgets. An increased chance to encounter, or at least encounter, shiny hatch, Slugma or Litleo. So you better hatch those eggs. You got a higher chance. What is the higher chance? Like what? 2%, 1% maybe, or less? All right, moving on here. Eggs. So this is going to be for the 2-kilometer eggs. You have Growlithe, Slugma, Houndour, Magby, and Larvesta. So you're going to be hatching Magby, Houndour, and Growlithe. Okay, that's what you're going to hatch out of that. Probably a couple Slugma. Now, I do not know the percentage in which the Larvesta is going to be hatching out of these eggs for this event, because it's going to be in all the eggs, well, 5, 2, and 10-kilometer eggs. The hatch rate for Larvesta before was going to be about 1%, okay? Now I'm going to go into all of mine and show you my candy and how many I've hatched, okay? We'll get into that. Moving on here, 5-kilometer eggs are going to have Hisuian Growlithe, Darumaka, Litwick, Larvesta, and Litleo. All right, and then the 10-kilometer eggs, you have Larvesta, Turtonator, and Charcadet. Okay, so there you go. It's going to be in all of the eggs. Probably going to be a low chance. Maybe they might increase it just a little bit just to appease the people, but make the shiny extremely rare. All right, and then you're going to see field research revolving around Slugma, Litleo, and Turtonator. We don't know what those are going to be yet. We'll have to see. Time research, which is going to reward you with XP, Stardust, and an encounter with a themed Pokemon. So I'm assuming maybe Larvesta or probably a Litleo or something like that. So look forward to that. And then the shiny Larvesta doesn't look too different from its normal. Well, it's got yellow instead of orange, okay? But then when you go into Volcarona, that looks pretty cool, I guess. It just kind of looks, it's okay, right? It's the new shiny. Sounds good. It's really unfortunate because Larvesta in the main series games, I do remember it being pretty damn good, but in Pokemon Go, it's absolutely useless garbage junk. All right, and then of course you're going to be seeing that shiny Slugma. So it's already been released. I personally have one. We're going to evolve one here in a minute. And then the shiny Litleo, I have one of those as well. And then in the web store, I don't even know why I'm promoting this right now. In the web store, you're going to be able to get deals. Okay, I don't even want to talk about that. All right, now let's see what we have going on here. We're going to go ahead and play this video right about now, which is going to be showcasing my Larvestas. Now, I'm still going to be talking about this here in a second. So take a look at this. I'm going to get into the Pokedex so you can see how many. I think it's like I've hatched maybe like 17. I'm not too. Oh yeah, 17. What do you know? Pretty good amount, right? Right. Because I hatch like crazy and my odds are, I guess, are okay for it, right? I've made one Volcarona. I invested rare candies to make that. Right now I'm sitting at a good amount. Let's see here, 270 something, 55 XL candies. Obviously, those are all from hatching them. Now, do you want to participate in this event? Do you want to go hard? Well, I'm going to tell you straight up right now, folks, this is literally one of the biggest gambling aspects of Pokemon Go. And that is going to be hatching eggs, because you do not know what the frick you're going to get. All right. And the chances are really weak. Now, they did add a little grid to the eggs where you can look at them and see the different layers and levels of which you could hatch the Pokemon for their rarity, but that does not describe the percentages here. We don't know what the hell that even means. Taking a look at Volcarona in the Ultra League and the Great League, or you can't use it in the Great Ultra League and in the Master League, it's completely and utterly garbage. So it's useless there for Go Battle League. I've used it before, and I'm sure you can use it, and I'm sure you have a freaking easy mode account and I'll get away with it. I'm just joking, some people. But you don't want to use it in PvP, straight up. Now, when it comes down to rating, do you want to use it there? Is it good from its fire aspect or from its bug aspect? Not really. It's on the second page for bugs. For the fire typing of it's, I think it's like on the third page maybe. So it's not even that good. Unfortunately, in Pokemon Go, it's just an absolute useless thing. Again, in the main series games, it actually does something. But here it is, folks. Do you actually want to participate in this? Well, you're going to be hatching eggs. You're going to be out there playing. Your eggs are going to just roll in naturally, right? Do you want to start buying a bunch of incubators and going crazy? Maybe even get a rocker and start rocking the hell out of it, and then hatch them, and then you go get more rocket. I say no. No, don't do it. Why? You want a shiny Larvesta? Doesn't even look cool. If it was like black, I'll probably go a little hard on that too. A black Larvesta, ooh, and then it stays like that when you evolve it into Volcarona. Ooh, I'm gonna have to say, yeah. Could you imagine? Black with like yellow accent, look like Rayquaza or something? Hell no. So here's my shiny Shaman here. Or, yeah, Shaman. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You know, there's one good thing that's gonna come out of this. You know what that's going to be? I can form change it, and it will be in the Great League. It's going to be in the Great League, literally on the point. Not 1500 exactly, but just enough. Look at that. 1489. I can't power it up anymore. It's going to go over. As far as buying another move, I don't think so. But I just thought I'd throw that in there for you because it's kind of funny. So, yeah, there you go. Garbage, shiny. Yay, let's go. Gotta pay that money, baby. All right, so when it comes down to this event here, don't waste your time. Absolutely do not, okay? You can play and participate. Go ahead. I mean, I'm going to hatch eggs anyways when they do hatch naturally, but I'm not going to go out there and grind hard intentionally for these. But at the end of the day, this is a gambling game. This is a gambling event, and this is a money grab event, period. Straight up, okay? Like I said, I'm not here to defend Niantic or, you know, just straight up attack them. I'm an even situation kind of person for this thing. So what I see here is don't get too overly hyped about this and just play as normal, okay? Don't spend any more money on incubators or anything like that, okay? Because there's nothing good about having Larvesta, nothing good about having Volcarona. There's no advantages that you're going to have except for having it, okay? In your Pokedex. And that will come naturally. And I'm sure they'll have an event for it in the future. Hell, they'll probably even have a community day for this damn thing in the future. So don't even waste your freaking money, okay? And then think about that. Oh, I got the shiny. What? So you can post it on social media and get like 100 likes or maybe more? Oh, good job. I'm just saying, if that's your grift, then you do your thing. But come community day, that's your special little shiny that you spend hundreds of dollars on or you know, tens of dollars on is not going to be relevant, and nobody cares how rare it is or what you have anymore. Okay, just a little food for thought here. Don't let these shinies take your money, or don't get overly hyped, or don't let these Facebook or Twitter pages get you hype about it. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated, and I will catch you all next time. Take care.